Hello, students, and greetings from the United States of America, the little town of Harrisburg in the state of Oregon. I just want to give you a quick update, no more than 5 minutes, I think, so be patient, on where we've been and where we're going. And so I've been tutoring with Preply for 45 days, counting today. I've done 271 hours, 297 classes. Preply says I have 69 students. I don't have 69 students. I have maybe 34 or 35 students. Some students study with me 1 time a week, and some 2 times a week, and some even more frequently than that. Most students study for 50 minutes. I have a couple students that study for 25 minutes. And so it's been great. I want to tell you that I really like this. I've taught at university level, I've taught at high school, grade school level, I've taught private, I've done online, but I really like being able to communicate with you directly and help you with your language goals. I enjoy talking to you, knowing about your life, sharing with you, and as I said, I'm a goal-oriented person, and so I like help moving you toward your language goals. My first goal for the 4 or 5 weeks, if you recall, I said within 4 weeks, I believe that I can have you being able to describe the girl and the cabinet scenario and the window scenario, describe the picture, 80% fluency. All right, that would be building vocabulary for you. Some of you did learn new vocabulary. It will be helping you to know how to put the sentences together and have conversation. And so most of you have done that. And so I feel like that we've hit our first milestone. I would call that our first term for most of you. And so now we have the second term. And so most of you have taken the speaking test. That has been a critical element because it has clearly identified some areas that you need to work on. And so I've shared that with you, and I've looked at it myself, and that has helped me to create strategies and goals for the next term. The next, I would say, 5 to 6 weeks. I've actually put a marker in the middle of April, April 15th, as the tentative time where we would do another reevaluation. And so we want to move forward and help attack and identify some of the weak areas that AI has identified for you. All right. And so the basis that we're going to use is text. The photograph might be involved in the story, an article, or some kind of a text document that we're going to study, and through that text document, we're going to raise you to the next level. To go from a B level, and most of you are at B levels, to go from a B level to a C level, you need to increase vocabulary. You need to learn things like, they say, chunks of word. Most of you think sentence by sentence and you translate it in your mind. And then they say we need to learn chunks of words like collocations and phrasal verbs that are chunks of words that you don't have to think step by step, one by one, word by word. You can think in terms of chunks of words is how they call it. And so we want to be working on those. You can learn those from the text. You can learn vocabulary from the text. And also the other thing is cadence of how to speak English with intonations and with pause and with word stress and with sentence stress, okay? So speaking with a proper cadence, speaking English with a proper cadence, with a higher level of vocabulary, and more complex sentences. And so all of that, I believe, can be accomplished by reading through text. So for example, if you're at a B1 level, we read text at a B2 level. If you're at a B2 level, we read text at a C1 level. And we keep pushing you up, making it more difficult for you, stretching you, and helping you to rise to that new level. And so that's the strategy anyway, and I'm excited about meeting you in the future. I'm still taking classes, and I will still take classes when I'm in Cambodia. None of you will have to change. And by the way, my profile is blocked. I'm not taking any more students. My focus is you. There's no point in getting any more students. I want to try to provide the highest quality of training and education that I can to help you achieve your language goals. So I'm looking forward to the next 6 weeks together with some strategic goals, and see you in the classroom.